of you saw the gorilla?
What was the question?
Two people. For those of you who have not seen it, how many saw the gorilla? But okay, so we saw the gorilla walking by, and it was pretty blatant. I mean, he was in the middle shaking his stuff. So, why do you think we didn't see the gorilla? Because I didn't see it the first time I saw it. I was like, there was a gorilla? Like, what's the story with that?
Probably why I saw the gorilla. I wasn't counting.
You weren't? Okay, that would explain it. Yes. Okay. You weren't, and I'm glad that you said that, Sarah. Okay, I'm really glad that you said that. She saw the gorilla because she wasn't counting. Okay.
I wasn't counting either, but I didn't see it. But I was focusing on the white shirts.
Okay, you were.
But I wasn't counting either. But I was looking at the people passing it.
Okay, so good point. A focus. Your focus wasn't. It was on the white T-shirts. So.
I was counting, but I saw it.
Okay, you were counting, but you saw it, Oscar. All right. So Oscar is pretty observant, right? Okay, well, this was just a little video clip to show how what we choose to focus on, okay, is what we're gonna see, even if there's other things around us. All right. So like the gorilla. Okay, if you're only focused on the negative things, whether it be in a person, in your job, at home, in anything really, if you only focus on the negatives, you're gonna miss the positives, right?
And that could be said the same way around too, that if you're always focused on the positives, you miss something negative in somebody's life. I mean, how many times have we heard stories that are like, wow, I didn't even know he was thinking about that. I didn't know that she was like that. And you hear someone committed suicide or did something that was so radically different than their nature.
Yes, I mean, it definitely does go vice versa too. Okay, if you're only looking for, the positive in someone, you might, or maybe you're not even focused on looking at that person's maybe behavior, you might miss that there is a misbehavior there. But, for what we're trying to work on, improving the relationships of others, and I think that's, maybe why some of us do, or why some people actually do see both of them. They're able to, see both sides. You're not just focused on the negative, and you're not just focused on the positive. You're actually seeing the big picture. So that's, that's sort of the balance that we want to have in our lives, okay? But in essence, we want to bring more happiness and more positive in, in our work environment, in our home environment, and our relationships with other people. So we're going to be working on that today, and how to train our minds to think that way. All right, so lucky or unlucky? All right, lucky or unlucky? How many of you think that, just by a show of hands, or just let me know, how many of you think you are unlucky? All right, so some of you consider yourselves to be unlucky. All right, how many of you consider yourself to be lucky? Okay, all right, lucky. I consider myself to be lucky. Martha, did you have a question?
I don't think of things as luck and unlucky.
All right.
I think things are kind of blessed and unblessed.
Blessed and unblessed, okay. All right, why?
I just think luck is just a chance. It's just getting out there flying around, and blessings and things are things that you do to help yourself, and that you call it the higher power, I call it God, provides you to do and get better and protects you, etc.
Okay, all right. That's an interesting comment. Evelyn?
I think it's about being ready in every way. How you think, how you act, what you see, being ready. If you're ready, you're going to be lucky.
Yes, and that's what we're...
think you're lucky.
Yes, and that's what we're going to talk about. In essence, not whether we're lucky or unlucky, but that actually we make our luck, if that's what you want to call luck. Right? And actually, Richard Wiseman, he is a research psychologist in England. He wrote a book on luck, okay? And the name of the book is The Luck Factor. So if any of you are interested in picking that up, that's where that's what we're getting some of the points of how do you make your own luck. And he has four main ideas of how do you make your luck, because you're right, it's being prepared. It's almost a state of mind. It's how you make your luck, but not everybody sees it that way, right? So